residents. This is Kurt Hansen. An unmarked aircraft has crashed in our district. The crash site is now a restricted area. My people will proceed to secure it. The rest of you, go home and stay there. That is, unless you want to catch a stray bullet. I'm imposing a state of emergency in Dogtown until further notice. More news to come as the situation develops.
Well, hey.
This is animal turf.
I can see that.
Lock up any of theirs recently?
Not lately, no. But they're not big fans of pigs, either. I can't go in without a warrant. But you...
Uh-huh. All right. Be in touch.
You find anything, tell me.
Fuck off! Nothing to see here.
I'm looking for a club. Red Queen's Race.
Closed. Not opening anytime soon either.
So it's fine if I have a look around inside.
No, it ain't. No looking. Just Delta the fuck out of here.
What's with the staring, Gonk? Ghost now, or I'll help you out. With my foot.
Looks like a normal body shop to me.
Club's here. I'm telling you.
Telling me you got a hunch? Cop intuition?
Something like that. Pete, everything okay?
Got spotted!
О, привет, привет. Как дела? Как жизнь? Там через 16 часов выходит новый Alone in the Dark, который будет полуремейк, полуперезапуск оригинального 92-го года. Или 90-го, не помню. Обожаю Alone in the Dark, абсолютно все игры, ну кроме Illumination. И сильно-сильно жду. Столько сильно, что не удержался, предзаказал, хотя я никогда не предзаказываю игры. Но здесь не смог тебя удержать. Не, ну я делал перерывы и так далее. И играю там по 8 часов без перерыва. Поиграл 3 часика, пошел там, занялся уроками. Потом ужин приготовил. По дому делал дела. Ну, хотел почитать книгу и немножко получить геймдизайн, но что-то не знаю, что-то лень сегодня.
Looks like a normal body shop to me.
Club's here. I'm telling you.
Telling me you got a hunch? Cop intuition?
Something like that.
Сколько мне лет? 19. Я учусь в техникуме. Заканчиваю техникум, как бы вот. Если все будет хорошо, то это последние 2 месяца. Если все будет херово, то на 2-й год ставят. Здесь у меня в Польше довольно часто случается эта херня, что оставляют на 2-й год, потому что здесь, ну, реально сложно. То есть половину моего класса отлетела на 2-й год. Просто потому что было сложно. Вот. Но я пока что не отлетал. Держусь. Надеюсь, этот последний 5-й год тоже продержусь. У вас же это, да, у нас в Украине, там, и в России, и в Беларуси же нужно защищать там дипломы, вот это все тоже в техникумах некоторых. У меня в Польше это здесь ничего такого нет, то есть это по сути как школа, просто вперемешку с техническим образованием. То есть у меня техник информатик, то есть я учу там, учил, да, там говоря, английский, математику, там, язык польский, язык английский, там, биологию, химию. Плюс ко всему к этому я и учил информатику, программирование, сервера, там, сети, сайты, то есть техническую часть по профессии. То есть такая вот перемешка вместе с школьной программой и технической профильной программой. Я не учил то, что неинтересно, я учил то, что нравится. Ну, это правильно, это хороший подход. Есть только нюанс в том, что не знаю, как у вас там, но у нас, получается, оценки очень сильно влияют на то, можно ли пройти или нельзя, и здесь очень сложно получить хорошую оценку, и чтобы просто пройти на следующий год, на следующий год тебе придется пахать, чтобы просто сдать. Так что, да, к сожалению, не выйдет просто забить болт на то, что неинтересно. Приходится еще и учить то, что неинтересно, для того, чтобы просто пройти год. Ну ничего, если все будет хорошо, то это последние 2 месяца, и я заканчиваю технику. Если будет плохо, у меня с одного предмета очень плохо, то летом пересдача, и если я летом не пересдам, то оставят на 2-й год. Но здесь это нормально. Ну как нормально, здесь это частая ситуация. Может, и мне придется, не знаю, пока что никогда не оставляли. Может, удастся пройти без пересдачи, может, не удастся, посмотрим, как пойдет.
Got spotted!
Okay. Hang on, be right there.
Together! Fist the fucker!
Neil doesn't tend to lie. Too scared. So, the club's around here somewhere. In the garage is my guess. Or under it.
Я с Украины. Получается, скоро будет как 6 лет живу в Польше. Вот. Так, это нужно найти этот вход в клуб. Только где он? Это, наверное, вход. Нихера себе вход в клуб. Вообще беспонтовый. Жизнь тяжелая штука, к сожалению, и иногда приходится, так сказать, менять что-то не по собственной воле, к сожалению. Работал? Ясненько. Ну, я здесь учусь, получается, вот. Работать, были небольшие подработки, но это так. Больше мелочь. Так сказать, работать мне еще только предстоит. Но не знаю, я вряд ли буду здесь больше оставаться после конца учебы надолго. Ну, то есть, нет, какое-то время здесь постижу еще, да, но... Посмотрим, типа. Думаю, куда-нибудь переехать. Мне не особо нравится больше сейчас с точки зрения политики, с точки зрения ценовых там приколов и других там приколов. Долгая тема. Вот. Плюс я хочу геймдевить, я хочу игры создавать их больше, но перспективы в этом, как бы есть, побольше, чем в Украине сейчас, да. Но все равно маловато. Если только CD Projekt Red, туда набирают только уже профессионалов, а мне туда не светит даже попасть, да и сам не хочу идти туда, все-таки сперва лучше начинать с чего-то малого. Так, и проще учиться, и работодателям намного лучше. Вот. То есть, если только CD Projekt Red, но это большая компания, туда мне не светит пока что. Тогда, получается, People Can Fly остается. Это которые Painkiller делали. Bulletstorm. Outriders, кстати, неплохая игра. Хотя многим она не понравилась, но такая нормальная, пойдет. И, не знаю, у них там места мало. Я все несколько лет смотрю на их, типа, там, на подачу резюме, и мест нет вообще. Есть еще одна там компания небольшая. Но у них, короче, нюанс в том, что они не обучают, как многие фирмы делают, они сразу берут на работу. В моем случае это немножко, опасно, типа, так как я не имею именно опыта работы в больших фирмах каких-то, я не могу, да, сразу прийти и начать работать. Мой опыт как бы создания чего-то там только так. Сижу дома и что-то делаю свое, не более. Так что да. Вот, например, в Чехии огромное количество фирм и больших, маленьких компаний, просто не команд, небольших, больших команд тоже и средних команд. Они, там большинство людей любят давать возможность новичкам обучаться на ходу. И они там дают возможность, типа, обучаться, какие-то стажировки и так далее. Это, во-первых, для них безопасность. А во-вторых, а для меня это опыт, практика, да. В Польше такого вот почему-то редко. В Польше, типа, зачастую набирают уже готовых специалистов, а вот обучать новых не особо хотят. Такая вот специфика. Так что мне в любом случае, скорее всего, придется что-то искать. Либо удаленно работать, но это хорошо, если ты делаешь маленький инди-проект, но все равно удаленная работа тебе не заменит живую работу. Все-таки, как мне кажется. А может, я ошибаюсь, конечно. Потому что то, что я делал, там всякие небольшие прикольчики, там демки, это все было самостоятельно сделано. Типа я не работал в команде ни с кем никогда. То, что я учился делать, то я учился сам. Просто сидел себе и делал. Пил кофе, себе сидел и отдыхал и делал что-то. Забавно. Кстати, игра Alone in the Dark, вот этот ремейк, который выходит завтра, еще до анонса, еще за несколько лет до анонса, я, делал свой ремейк игры, но Во-первых, я забросил из-за нехватки времени. Во-вторых, из-за того, что я понимал, что какой смысл в это все продолжать, если все равно издатель не даст мне разрешения это опубликовать. Ну, небольшие прогрессы были, там первые несколько вот этих комнат. Ну, игра довольно короткая, она проходится за полчаса, оригинальная Alone in the Dark. Я хотел, типа, переделать игру, но только с более актуальной графикой и так далее. И прикольно было. Прикольно. Так что что-то, да, я и умею делать. Вот. Так что, ну, наверное, реально стоит попробовать в команде что-то сделать, когда закончу уже с техникумом. В каком городе я живу? Я живу в Новый Томаш. Новый Томаш, сейчас я скину. Небольшой город. Это недалеко от Познания. Или, ну, и недалеко от Германии. Вот, держи в чат. Я понимаю же, но у меня друг есть, занимается 3D-моделированием и работает в фирме небольшой на удаленке. А 3D-моделирование это хорошая штука, но у меня есть проблема, короче. Я с все, что связано с моделированием, артами, рисованием. Ёпарас, это у меня проблема, я не могу. Столько лет пытаюсь, вообще не идет. Я даже рисовать в школе нормально не мог. Вот не мое это и все. Вот. Ну как-то не знаю, мне больше идет программирование, там, знание уровней, геймдизайн, балансировка, да, там, создание квестов, там, вот такого что-то такое. Нарратив, сюжет, кстати, я очень сильно обожаю. Я, кстати, собственно, из-за сюжета и из-за нарратива пошел. Я хочу пойти в геймдев. Я вдохновился такими играми, как Metal Gear Solid, там Silent Hill, да, то есть в плане сюжетно ориентированные игры, которые могут изменить мировоззрение человека, там, какие-то точки зрения, да, дать пищу на размышления, вот подобные вещи. Меня так сильно заинтересовали, что я вот решил пойти в гейм, ну, хочу пойти в геймдев. Говорит, что же рисовать не умеет, но это ему не помеха. Его когда-то хотели взять в Wargaming. Wargaming, короче, да. Я учительница украинского языка, когда я учился в Украине. У нее сын, короче, работал как один из создателей World of Tanks. Вот, в Wargaming. Прикольно. То есть я буквально учился, меня буквально учила учительница, у которой сын один из не работников, которые поддерживают игру, а именно создателей. Я такой был в ахуе, когда это услышал. Я сперва не поверил, но потом она там... Ну, это было очень давно, но она типа показывала в титрах его имя, фамилию. Мы такие, реально он. Забавно. Жаль, что я не помню, как его зовут, кстати. Блин, я даже фамилию учительницы не помню. Я помню, что ее звали Лилия. Ну вот... И отчество Володимировна. Но вот фамилии не помню. Может, кстати, будет потом поискать, найти. Может, найду так эти... Ради прикола инфу, работает ли он там все еще или не работает. Прикольно было бы узнать. Ну, как бы информация абсолютно не нужная, но просто забавно. Вообще, я считаю, что мужик молодец, если он был одним из создателей этой игры. Мне World of Tanks не особо нравится, но с точки зрения ММО, ну, это хорошее ММО про танки. Это буквально единственное ММО про танки. И типа я даю уважение, что придумать это все, реализовать, это реально большой труд, большие усилия. Это большие деньги. И большое желание было на это все как бы заинвестировано. Ну, короче, они молодцы. Они создали хорошую игру, которую потом обосрали, правда. Ну, вначале было хорошо. Да, такие люди восхищают, особенно когда ты их знаешь или через кого-то, да. Это правда. Это правда, это правда. У меня есть знакомый, с которого я вообще узнал через ютубера одного просто. Ну, как знакомый? Ну да, знакомый, с ним редко общаемся, просто мы знаем друг друга. Он создает модификации к второму Half-Life. И такие моды, которые, ну, не то чтобы супер популярные, но не то чтобы не популярные, такие средние по популярности, но другой прикол. Прикол в том, что он создает модификации для второго Half-Life, которые полностью переделывают геймплей. То есть Resident Evil на движке второго Half-Life, например. Или Hotline Miami на движке второго Half-Life. И там со своим сюжетом и так далее. И прикол-то в том, что это же движок Source, он вообще очень кривой, с ним работать практически невозможно, но он сквозь силы, без документации, без помощи, спустя годы создает эти моды, и они настолько интересны, я их играл реально круто. То есть, люди прям, ну, чел восхищает, он даже младше меня, ему 17, и он младше меня, и он создает такие вещи. После таких людей мне буквально, ну, появляется какой-то стыд за то, что я ничего не делаю, хотя, ну, я это не делаю, потому что сейчас у меня просто возможности времени на это все нет, но все равно как бы стыд какой-то появляется о том, что я могу тоже это все делать, но вот не делаю, а другие делают. Ну, короче, люди реально восхищают, люди молодцы. Вот. Вообще считаю, что мы должны друг друга восхищать как и поддерживать, мотивировать. Как в игре Death Stranding от Хидео Кодзимы сказано, типа, мол, нужно проводить мосты, социальные мосты между людьми, между обществами, между сообществами, и воссоединяться, и поддерживать друг друга, строить отношения, помогать, мотивировать, вдохновлять и развиваться.
Got spotted!
Okay, hang on, be right there. Tear him to pieces! It's over! Squeeze the fucker dry! With pleasure!
Десанет мотивирует стать курьером Яндекс доставки. Но, к сожалению, в реальной жизни или к счастью, по пути тебе не нужно пиздиться с террористами, убивать потусторонних монстров и носить на животе младенца в колбе. Да. Нет, игра хорошая. Недавно я прошел, столько лет мечтал пройти, но все не было возможности. Мне тогда не было денег на игру, потом у меня консоль сломалась. Потом, когда я купил PS5, то у меня не было денег на игру опять. Вот недавно прошел. И, ну, великая игра. Жду вторую часть просто. Ну, я просто обожаю Кодзиму. Настолько сильно, что у меня даже есть одна из его книг. Да, он писал книгу небольшую. Ну, как бы он писал статью. Одну там. И, короче, по его разрешению, типа, и по его наставлению написали книгу по этой статье, типа, которую дополнили, где-то 50% новой информации дополненной, то есть, вот. Обожаю Кодзиму. Не потому, что он гений, он хер не гений, а потому, что он реально интересные вещи, интересные штуки дает, и я, в принципе, вырос на Metal Gear и на мировоззрении Metal Gear, вот. Так что да, это великие игры. Но не все, конечно. И точно не гениальные. Там много проблем во всех его играх. И не только с точки зрения геймплея, а вообще во всем. Если все-таки, ну да. То есть, да, мужик. Прикол Кодзимы в том, если почитать его интервью, там его твиттер, даже книгу. Прикол Кодзимы в том, что Кодзима, короче, ежедневно старается употреблять контент, любой, то есть массовое медиа. Он старается, как он сказал, главный его вот секрет, он употребляет ежедневно определенный процент массовой культуры, определенный процент андеграунда и определенный процент политики. И рефлексирует на все это, да, типа. И он ежедневно, то есть у него, грубо говоря, ежедневно должен быть один фильм. Он ежедневно смотрит по одному фильму минимум, ежедневно. с детства. Это у него с детства было. У него родители не разрешали идти спать, пока он не посмотрит хотя бы один фильм. Это буквально настолько все было жестко. Почему он про политику все время думает? Потому что ему отец с 5 лет вдалбливал в голову про то, какие американцы плохие, и потому что они сбросили ядерку вот эту Хиросима Нагасаки. Он не считает американцев плохими, но отец его считал. И типа он с детства про политику думает, размышляет, там что-то рефлексирует и так далее. И про андеграунд, как он говорит, типа он считает, что многие хорошие идеи находятся не на поверхности, а в андеграунде. И он старается смотреть за массовой медией для того, чтобы исключать то, что уже популярно, исключать уже заезженные ходы, смотреть андеграундные вещи для того, чтобы находить ценные алмазы, которые можно использовать для своих идей. И про политику, потому что все его игры политизированы, и он хочет всегда пихать политику. Куда бы ты ни посмотрел, везде у него политика, в любой. Кроме Пингвин Adventure, окей. Приключения Пингвина 82 года, там не было политики. Во всех остальных играх политика. Везде политика у него, там просто жесть. Куда ни посмотришь, везде политика. И вот, он так сказал, да. Ну еще он еще сказал, что он на 70% состоит из фильмов, потому что он не хотел создавать игры, он хотел создавать фильмы. Но вот так вот, к сожалению, свелась жизнь, что он делает игры, хотя он в игры практически не играет. Он с фильма смотрит ежедневно, но игры не играет. Он говорит, что последний раз играл в какую-то игру, это еще до начала создания первого Death Stranding. Короче, он в игры вообще практически не играет, а если играет, то он их даже не проходит. Так, чисто, чтобы посмотреть, что к чему. Он даже Half-Life Alyx не прошел, который ему Гейб Ньюэлл подогнал. Cyberpunk он тоже прошел что-то на процентов 10, как он рассказывал. Ну, короче, да, мужик хотел делать фильмы, но в итоге делает игры. Вот. И мужик тратит большую часть своей жизни на то, чтобы создавать это все. Вопрос, вот только вот один вопрос мне всегда возникал, и у многих фанатов возникает, ему его задают, а он вот часто, он просто молчит. Стоит ли это все того, чтобы, по сути, отдавать большую часть своей жизни на создание игр, но терять вот это время, которое можно привести для себя в удовольствие? Кодзима молчит, потому что, видимо, он сам не знает. Что важнее, прожить жизнь для себя в удовольствие или прожить жизнь и оставить после себя какое-то искусство? Он сам не знает. Вот хороший вопрос, я про него чуть ли не каждый день думаю. Ну, то есть стоит ли мне вообще заниматься этими играми, или может просто пойти на что-то по более простой дороге и, так сказать, максимально перспективную в плане заработка денег, чтобы потом просто кайфовать? Потому что игры — это вообще не перспектива заработка денег, ты в играх мало заработаешь, к сожалению. Это зачастую идут люди только ради идеи, а не ради денег. Да, страниц на 10 часов, это пиздец. И все вспоминаю финал игры. Здесь 2 часа. Metal Gear Solid 4 на PS3. Там, короче, финальная. Это не из разряда там катсцена, геймплей, катсцена. Финальная катсцена, просто катсцена, без перерывов, без геймплея вообще. Финальная катсцена длится 1,5 часа. Там реально 90 минут. 90 минут финальная катсцена без остановок. Это трэш просто, но мне нравится. И многим тоже.
Stairs inside. Clever. Nice. Someone really wanted to cover up whatever it was that went down. What should we be looking for?
Let's try to find something that looks
В
like an
смысле
office.
евро-доллары? Только что нашел какие-то евро-доллары. Это как понять евро-доллары? То есть это евро или это доллары? Это как?
Nobody's perfect.
Ладно, лучше остались.
Looks like an office. Sort of.
Comps are what we want. Comps above all.
А я и не заметил его.
Shit! V! You okay? V!
Come on,
You hear me?
breathe. Oh. But what are you doing here? I thought you couldn't come in without a warrant.
I can't. Some gonks just ask to be flatlined sometimes.
Yeah. Right.
What was that, V?
You asked me. Won the heart attack that killed Ryan.
As I said from the start. But...
Someone spiked his BD. That's what killed him.
fuck. I think you could be right. Come on, V.
Looks like an office. Sort of.
Comps are what we want. Comps above all.
Yep. Stiff as a board. You ask me, he's been dead at least an hour. No. No trauma card. Pretty sure he didn't bring it on purpose. A club like this, you don't want TT banging down the door when you're banging away and things start to heat up. Heart, probably. Must have gotten a little too heavy and messy. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Coroner will find him at home. I'll tell him how to write it up. Died in his sleep, quiet as a baby. Boys are getting him out of here. Of course, nobody will see him. No way. Yep. Yes. All right, I'll buzz you later.
Weird. Guy looks familiar, doesn't he?
V, I'm not in the mood for jokes. Think we've seen everything we needed to. Let's go.
I'm gonna look around some more.
Okay, do what you will. Waste of time as I see it, though.
Okay, let's Delta.
Think I saw another way out on the way in.
Still hanging around with this punk?
Shut it, Harold. I know what you did. Not about to ask why you covered it up. Not even why you jumped into this mess to begin with. Just want to know. Who gave you the order?
What's the matter, River? Why do you even care? Your conscience is clear. You can sleep tight at night. You know why? Because I took all the responsibility. You got no idea how this city works. Think your goddamn inspirational, idealist bullshit actually means something? It doesn't. Never did. Hey, don't look at me that way, Merc. You know I'm right.
I know the game NC makes you play. I know the rules. All the tricks in the book.
So you ought to know when to get in line. And when you can stick your neck out. Because you stick it out at the wrong time, and there'll always be some shark ready to bite your head off.
Gotta know which way the wind's blowing. Gotta know that before anyone else has realized there's a storm coming.
V, appreciate the help, but this isn't your biz. I'll take care of it.
How you gonna do that? Am I under arrest?
Got a scroll, got a motive, got your confession. So yeah, you could be. But it wouldn't make much sense. You don't even gotta say who ordered you to go and clean up. I know anyway. So since even our brass's fingers are all over this, I gotta take it to internal.
They won't do a thing either. Not to me. They'll put you in your sights, though. Just go home, Ward. Get some sleep. Find all this easier to take in the morning. I mean, that's my plan.
Fuck.
Should have fed him some lead as a goodbye. Only way to be sure.
Maybe it is. But it's not my way, V. Holt murdered Rhine. Wanted his seat. Oldest, tritest motive in the book. That's why I believe it. Use the NCPD to cover his tracks.
Also think it was Holt. Only one who stood to gain.
Taking this to internal affairs. Got enough to get this case reopened.
Do it.
And you? Gonna report back to the paralysis?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna stay. Observe a little. Thanks, V.
So, about Rhine. Got a pretty good idea what happened.
Great. Come by, please. It's a sensitive matter. I'd rather discuss it face to face. We'll be waiting.
V, we're upstairs.
Thanks.
Just gonna tell you one thing.
Probably gonna be more than one. But all right.
Don't tell him nothing. Don't get involved. This muck is deeper than you think. Suck you in if you're not careful.
I'm always careful.
Fine, do whatever the fuck you want. Not like you listen anyway.
Hello, V. Please, come in. Make yourself at home. Jefferson will join us shortly. Please, have a seat.
Thank you.
Good to see you, V. Elizabeth tells me you have answers for us. I'm all ears.
It's not 100% clear what happened.
Hardly anything ever is. But...
Yeah, I got some idea. Ryan was murdered at a sex club. Someone gave him a virus-spiked BD.
You sure?
Yeah, same BD almost wiped me. So yeah, I'd say I'm sure.
Got any idea who did it?
Can't say for sure, but a lot of things point to Weldon Holt.
I knew it! You got any proof?
I don't. Just, strong suspicions.
that's all we need to know, Jeff. We have to be careful. Keep a close eye on Holt, and up our security.
You're right. As always, you're right. Thanks for your help, V. Your fee.
You two watch out for each other.
Hey there. Now, where did we leave off? Careful, please. Right. We'll return to this later.
And the conference? Did you manage? Will we be in City Hall? No, no, no. Jeff was a council person until very recently.
Что теперь, по сюжету пойдем? Или по DLC, или по сайдам? Давайте пошли по сюжету, ради рофла.
Hey, I don't think I know you.
I'm Claire. Might not remember me. Bartender at the Afterlife?
Uh-oh. Forgot to close my tab?
Bar has a buzz about you lately. As the merc who's reliable, gets things done. And since I need help...
Okay.
Need a driver for street races. Drop by my auto shop, I'll tell you more.
Your garage, where is it?
In Arroyo, on Valley. Lovely spot, you can't miss it.
All right. I'll try not to.
If I'm not there when you arrive, just hang. I'll show up after my shift at the After.
Okay. See you, Claire.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir. Things are heating up in the city. Suits know one spark's all it takes for Japantown to go up in flames.
Riots are always best put down by folks not supporting your brand name.
Ah, you are here.
Why? What are we doing here?
You shall learn soon. I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wished to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? He's a murderer. The irony makes me sick.
Yorinobu's a smart little muffin. Putting on the parade to show off his attachment to Arasaka, its values, and to solidify his legitimacy.
He's shrewd. I will not deny that. Japanese heritage is one element. Yorinobu will also put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful, but the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message would that be?
I am here, Gumindomo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky. The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
You're that shit crazy. In front of a crowd. What about security?
You need not to worry. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
Lots of ways to skin this particular cat, you know. Gonna need...
I know what you need. It is taken care of. I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki? Might actually be half decent soft then. And if it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know.
The closest thing to a glacier may haste. But miracle, all it takes.
Let us move on. To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me. The snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Sounds like a plan.
You agree just like that? The risks are considerable.
Yeah, well, getting more and more used to that.
And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work, I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
Fucking worked.
And?
Done. System's ours.
The shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that... Sit. I have not eaten since yesterday. Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
See you tomorrow.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Sokka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog. Needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
Chill, Johnny. He's Sokka scum to you, I know that. But Garo's not a bad guy.
Not a bad guy. He was Saburo fucking Arasaka's bodyguard. Think his pretty eyes landed him that gig?
What is this?
Hey, yakitori.
Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
Well, sounds like a suicide run, but done dumber shit than this, so...
Things even more stupid than stealing from Arasaka.
None dumber yet, no. Set the bar pretty high with that one.
Now, we part. Reconnaissance is required.
What do you do?
A stranger in a strange land. I'm going with you.
True. And you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief. Agreed. This we will do together.
ultimately to defend the well-being of my family.
Cook! Louder! Louder!
I have decided to double
Yorinobu. In the flesh.
President Myers has
He eliminated the last obstacle between himself and complete power.
They
surrendered it to him.
what we call the murder of my father. Was that not a provocation? Was that not a...
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside, all of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Kusa!
Old man's death must have really fed the flames between the different factions.
That is exactly what happened.
And what's the balance of power look like now?
Kiji longs for stability. The old order. They are united behind Hanako-sama. The liberal wing, Hato, support Michiko-sama, Saburo's granddaughter. I know little about her. And then there is Taka, treacherous thugs who support Yorinobu. Not to mention even smaller factions.
Tell me about him some other time. Where's Yorinobu's rebellious streak come from?
No one knows this. Perhaps soon I shall ask him in person.
Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could've kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu?
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not. For he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Feels like that's about to change. Long as we get Hanako to believe our version of events. Conscience could also come into play, assuming she's got one.
We must reach her first. Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
Let us go from here. I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again. Sawdust and plastic. Come. I have found a good place. Observe. We must just climb up here. Why? Now, this way. Fortune smiles to us. It seems no one is here today. I would call this a beautiful view of the city,
If?
if there was anything to admire.
Hate Night City that much.
Perhaps I'm simply homesick, as you say. Now, you must look for vulnerabilities, weaknesses, while I try to think of a diversion. Arasaka cannot discover our intentions. A bit of sabotage is just what we need to divert their attention. You will have the best view on the left. I will try here. This old scope should be good for something. Shall we begin?
Oh, can you run and grab us a pizza?
Take out the food? No, just no. If I had time and ingredients, I would prepare some onigiri with cod, or with grilled salmon. No, even better, with umeboshi clams. Arasaka-sama's favorite appetizer. Simple, tasty, and filling. I found him chewing one. I can wait. It is not me who's dying. I found him chewing once. Pride on his face. It was a protein bar.
Saburo Arasaka with a protein bar? Get out of here.
Like a true soldier. Okay, enough. Or we'll both grow hungry.
Let's do this.
V?
Looks like a service tunnel by the road there.
It could lead to the warehouses.
Footbridge, but it's guarded.
We will use it to enter if there's no other way.
Transformer by the wall. See it?
We should use it to step up.
Antenna. Security hub's liable to be in that building.
Perfect for sabotage. This is not bad.
Pipes. See them?
We could use them to get inside.
Camouflage turrets by the gate.
A last resort. I do not wish to die there.
Got eyes on the comm system. There's a lot of guards.
I could use comms for a diversion.
Think I've seen everything.
We have what we came for.
So, we going in?
Is this what you said before entering Konpeki Plaza? I wish to be certain we have not overlooked anything. We should wait and observe. If nothing out of the ordinary happens, then yes, we go in.
Sounds sensible. Better get comfy.
B.
What?
No sudden movements. Do you see it? That cat?
Fine-looking feline. Thought they'd all disappeared from the city.
It is the first animal I see in Night City, except cockroaches, of course.
First it was birds, then dogs. Cats actually put up a fight longest.
Perhaps it is a bakeneko.
A bakeneko? What's that?
It is a cat spirit. It brings misfortune, can restore the dead back to life.
Believe in ghosts?
The relic lets you talk to the dead, does it not? I believe we are past belief. My grandmother knew many stories about kitsune, kappa, bakeneko too.
Miss home?
A foolish question. I am from the slums of Chiba 11. Once when I was desperate to live there, bad memories washed away by time. I long only for the simple days of childhood.
My childhood? Let's see. Nights spent looking for a star. Any star. All dimmed by city lights. Silent lullabies sung by the flickering neon signs of Charter Hill.
I remember the chemical stench of the canal, where we boys washed our shirts. Corporate transporters sometimes passed through our slum. Arasaka selecting children, but only the clean ones.
Transporters, you say?
Armored and armed. Chiba 11 has the most murders in all Japan. It probably still has.
What did they need kids for?
To be corporate soldiers. When they chose me, I felt I had won the lottery. In the army, I was given everything I lacked before: discipline, regular meals, and when I proved I was gifted, an education.
So how's a corpo rookie go from cleaning latrines to being Saburo Arasaka's bodyguard?
The highest grades at the academy, service in the special forces, and Arasaka-sama's unmatched eye for talent.
You're not saying Saburo fell for you at first sight?
To make the right decisions with imperfect knowledge, that is how you become the world's most powerful man. 100 candidates standing at attention. And Arasaka-sama looked into each of our souls and chose the one who would serve him best.
Did what you had to keep from going hungry.
I sense that you judge me, and yet you have no right to. Unlike you and your friend Mr. Wells, I was not arrogant. I did not take the easy path.
Saying you got no dirt on your hands?
There are no clean hands, but it is important how they become dirty.
So spill, how'd you sully yours?
Arasaka gave me what no one else could. Values I could honor, live for. This was most important. You dirty your hands for money. I, in the name of principles.
Slaving away for a corp. Not exactly everybody's dream.
Oh yes, because thieving is so much more honorable.
At least I'm not fleecing this planet and its people in the name of profit margins.
Corporations need capital and resources to keep all in order. Who else is to rule? Corrupt governments? The masses attached to feeders? Cynics? Nihilists? Like you?
Come on, not everybody wants to change the world.
Sadly, this is true.
Forgetting I was at Arasaka, saw how corps operate. Wasn't roses and rainbows. And you know what? Nobody owns me. I'm free. You should try it.
Sometimes I wish to become a nomad. To leave this world. Forget everything.
Never too late to change.
What is your expression? One cannot teach an old dog new tricks. Do you know what I think?
What's that?
That day in Konpeki, we both have lost someone important. And we are not at peace with this. So we seek conflict, argue eagerly.
Finally starting to make some sense.
It is the duty of the living to atone for the dead. Hanako-sama shall aid us in our mission.
Or she'll make sure we die for good.
The Bakaneko got sick of us, looks like.
It will find its own way. As will we. I think it is time to do something.
Oh, fuck, get worse.
You do not look so bad.
I'm in.
Good. Now try to enter the warehouse. I will draw their attention away.
Climb the pipe. About to go in. Okay, I'm in.
Find the largest float. They are controlled from inside. That tech. It could be an ordinary terminal.
Gotcha. How's things at your end?
Good. I will reach the control room and make a terrible mess. Very well. I am ready. When you finish, I'll make the system sync.
Float's ours to do with as we please. You can fly to Tokyo if you want.
Haha, I just may do that. Good work. Now it is my turn. Can you see? Turbo kill. Even the roof is slowly. B, the roof. That is your way out. There are buildings around, smaller ones. Use them to come down.
Fucking worked.
Excellent work, B.
Okay, what now?
Now we retreat into the shadows and arm ourselves with patience.
I will contact you before the parade. Until then, try not to get into any more trouble.
As if I wasn't in enough already. Asking a freelancer for help. Things gone that far to shit.
We should talk about this on the holo. We gotta meet.
When and where? Tell me.
Glenn, tonight. I'll flick you the details. Will you make it?
Do my best.
Thanks, V. Till then.
Well, this is the place. Tick, 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 tick.
Hey, V.
How you holding up?
Been better. I know. Probably not hard to tell.
Nice ride. Brand new?
Nope.
Not in a chatty mood, I see.
Not really. Sorry.
So, what happened?
Needed someone to talk to.
Uh-huh.
First, take a look.
Hello, my name is Arif Iqbal, and this is WNS
More
News.
dead politicians.
Today's story.
Just watch it.
A routine roadside inspection led the NCPD to the trail of a dangerous abductor and murderer. The incident occurred at the intersection of 7th and 15th Avenue. The following police footage was captured at the scene.
1038, I repeat at 1038. Registration 2AA6244. We're exiting our vehicle now.
Copy that.
Out of the car! Hands up! Easy, officer. Relax. Shut your mouth! Oh, shit. We have a 1053 and a 1054. I repeat, a 1053 and a 1054.
The boy from the footage is LeVar Martinez, age 17. His parents reported his disappearance over a month ago. Unfortunately, LeVar's life could not be saved. His body could not withstand the severe septic shock he suffered. Autopsy reports revealed the teenager was given dangerously high levels of hormones, anabolic steroids, and stimulants. The possessions and genetic material of 7 other missing teens were also found in the car, belonging to one Anthony Harris. Unfortunately, their fates remain unknown. Although the criminal widely known as Peter Pan survived the gunshot, he has not regained consciousness,
Peter Pan.
making interrogation
case?
impossible.
You were looking for him?
Please stay tuned to WNS News for developments in the story.
What's the problem if they caught the guy?
My nephew, Randy. Disappeared not long past. And what you just saw. The kid was wearing Randy's shoes.
Ah, Jesus. Randy's disappearance. You know anything else?
My sister and I don't get along that well. I don't know much. Just wish I could have been there for her when she needed it most.
And what, they figured you'd get emotional and kept you off the case?
More like a restraining order. Won't let me anywhere near it. Gonigal took the lead on it. Lazy-ass gonk. And so far, he ain't accomplished shit.
No way I'd let this lie.
I know. And that's why I'm asking for your help.
So what do we need to do?
Can't interrogate the guy because he's a veg, but we can view his dreams.
I'm sorry, dreams?
You heard me. Come on, I'll explain on the way. It's an experimental procedure, but it's already yielded results. They record dreams that can be played back as PDs.
You got access to these dreams?
Not yet, but they keep them in the lab we're headed to now.
We playing fucking hide and seek?
Okay. Got an appointment?
Not exactly. We'll go in together, but, not through the main entrance.
We're gonna break the law?
We'll find a different way in, and then hustle out quick. Never actually been here, so I'll need your help.
Bleeding like a stuck pig! Dodge that bullet!
Ya valiste madre. Ven aquí. ¡A huevo, carajo!
¡No vamos a ir a ningún lado, pinche cabrón!
V, nada. Headed back to the lab. Wait for you there. Great. What now?
We find our entrance.
They have an audit today. Should be a ghost town. Need to be quiet.
How'd you know about the audit?
I did my homework.
You know where they're keeping the BD?
Likely the room where they edit the autistic kid's dreams. Should be labeled as Anthony Harris. A few of these rooms we probably don't have to bother with. Locked. Can't get in. Nothing here. Sounded like BDs. They definitely don't store any BDs in this area. Some kind of shard, but it's blank. Keep looking. Empty brain dance case.
Hey, River. Think I got it.
Found something?
Not yet.
Anthony Harris. Let's try these drawers.
Say, River, why not just have a janitor crack a door for you?
Can't risk getting scolded for sniffing around somebody else's
River.
case. Yowen!
What are you doing here? You got kicked off the force.
Just suspended, actually.
What does she mean by that?
He hasn't told you?
Yowen, please, listen to me.
Aren't you in enough trouble already?
Harris kidnapped my nephew.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But we store evidence here. And we have strict protocols.
Protocols? Talking about his nephew's life here. A child's life.
This is an ongoing police investigation. Go, please. Get out now!
Listen, you work with badges, right? You know what they're like. Feed them analysis, they'll shit out failure.
This type of thinking is the very reason we live in a lawless city.
Lawless? Remember your first med school exam? You know the one. Passed it with flying colors. Gotta remember it. Ladies' room erupted in flame. They evacuated everybody for 2 hours.
I cannot believe you would throw that in my face.
I never wish to see you here again. Especially you. You don't know him well, do you? This man is a bastard.
Barely know River. We just work together.
Do not believe any promise he makes.
Good tip, thanks. But we're wasting time.
Harris's dream, BD. Where is it?
He isn't dreaming.
What? Why?
A bullet damaged his cerebral cortex. We get only dissonant urges. Pieces.
I'd like
to... Try
to...
audiovisual stimulation.
But he isn't on the spectrum.
A favorite song or movie helps you reach the kids. Might be worth a try.
I am aware of the similarity. Hypothalamus stimulation and hormone production. But Harris is not a child. I have never tried the procedure on an adult.
Any reason you haven't?
Because, unlike River, I went to med school and studied neuroscience. And not by reading about it over someone's shoulder on the metro.
Let's try it.
We don't even know his preferences.
I'll find something. That mean you're willing to try?
Just go. I'll open the front door for you.
Let's ride, V. I know exactly where to start.
Say, by the way, what do you know about biochips? Arasaka's relic in particular.
Well, it's designed to store a person's neural engram. Sorry. Just imagine copying over a person's memories and personality.
Right, I get that. More curious what happens if the stored engram overwrites the engrams of the chip carrier.
Overwrites? I'm not even sure that's possible. Why do you ask?
Nah, never mind. Not a big deal. Thanks.
Cops seem to like you. Careful this one doesn't start sending you out for donuts.
What? No, River's all right.
For a cop, you mean?
Not every cop's a bastard. Just like not every rocker boy's. Narcissistic dickhead.
Don't know, V. You ever actually met a rocker boy who didn't fit that description?
All in all, no.
Okay. Let me hear it.
So, got booted off the force.
Suspended. Mayor's death stank to high heaven. Inquest into, kicked under the rug. So I made a fuss.
Not worth asking how you feel about that.
Nope. It's just, it's not easy for me to talk about what's biting at my ass.
Fair enough. Could tell me where we're headed, though.
To Joss's. Randy's mom. She thinks he just ran away from home. For now, keep the kidnapping between us.
You gonna tell me why we aren't trying to find Harris's apartment?
It's a house. And I doubt he's keeping his victims in his basement. Besides, we are trying. Want to see if we can find some connection to Harris at Randy's.
Pretty weak lead.
Best we can hope for just now.
Not worried Yawen's gonna toe the line? Rat you out to her superiors?
Used to be friends. Doubt she'd do that. Plus, not that I'd use it. But I do know one skeleton she'd prefer remain tucked in her closet.
Think y'all want to actually help us? All things considered?
Yeah. These tiffs of ours always end up the same way. I'll tell you about it over a beer sometime.
Really ought to focus on finding Randy now.
Of course. All right. This is it. It's sure been a while. I used to come over every weekend, a long time ago.
And? Changed it all since?
Places like this never change.
Lovely neighborhood. Mwah.
River. You either got business with me or news about my Randy. Wouldn't drag your butt out here if you didn't.
Joss, meet V.
So V, is this about my Randy?
Joss, I don't know how to say this, but Randy was abducted.
Abducted? But he's alive, right? River! Tell me, damn it!
Police caught the guy, but he caught a bullet and he's in a coma, being watched.
But where's Randy?
We're looking, Joss.
Here?
Arguing's not gonna help anyone.
He's my child. You got no place telling me how to behave.
Joss.
Listen, we need to look through Randy's things.
Why?
To find any lead we can. Trust me, Joss.
Just don't destroy anything. Randy doesn't like it when anyone pokes through his stuff.
Let's go, V.
The kids are playing outside. Tell them it's time to eat.
What's on your mind?
Think it's good she learned the truth.
That's the trailer. Eyes peeled for details, eh?
Uncle River!
Monique, Dorian. Hey, guys.
Is this your partner?
Just a friend.
You gonna stay over?
We'll see. Your mom's waiting for you with dinner. This is their old trailer. Randy moved in when I bought him a new one.
Real hellhole. Like in my good old days.
You check around. I'll check the trash.
Got some kind of key here. Real fossil.
Not quite what we're looking for, no.
Some kind of game here. Shipping code on it.
Jeez. Can still see the nicks from those first years we measured the kids. Left his favorite hoodie in the closet.
Tainted Overlord.
Favorite band?
You know him well.
Send him an album every year for his B-Day.
Expensive tech. Randy had to scratch for this?
You're joking. No chance Randy could afford hardware like this. Way too pricey. And we gotta get in. But I doubt anyone knows the password. Can you crack it?
Let me give it a shot. Eureka.
Help me scour this, will you? Something deeply fucked about that cartoon. My skin's crawling. They caught Harris in a vehicle like that.
Blockaded street. Shit, River. I remember that day. He lives close to an old school. True angel of empathy, this guy, huh? Figured out Randy's identity. Sent him the game as a present.
The one you found in his drawer?
The same. Shipping code suggests the prick sent it from the Badlands.
This guy baited Randy like a pro.
River, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
No. There's no way. Why would he do that?
Not only did they agree to meet, but it looks like Randy was as excited as any kid on his way to a theme park.
Fuck. This creep definitely scrambled Randy's head.
Natalie must have been the only person Randy trusted.
Can we view this page with a link? Some kind of link. The one Randy wrote about?
Let's find out.
A hidden page set up by Anthony Harris.
Christ. I'm gonna be sick. Jesus, River, this is fucked. Guy preyed on troubled kids. Made habit to target boys like Randy.
This is my fault. If I just paid more attention. Just talked with him more.
Hey, come on. You're not the one to blame here.
There was a file here.
Deleted, looks like. But the name's still there.
That name. Wasn't the video file on Randy's comp called something like that?
Hey, look. The name of this cartoon matches the missing file on Harris's page.
That's what we needed to find for Yawin. V, we've got it.
Randy must have downloaded it.
Sure, but V, don't you get it? This could be the key to Harris's mind.
Here's hoping.
Hey, can you use any of that Netrunner magic to shake anything else out of this?
Could try to pin Anthony's IP address. Got it. Afraid I can't do much more, though.
Perfect.
That cartoon, River. Could be what we've been looking for. You said yourself we needed something to get Harris to dream. Send it to Yawin.
Right. Sending it now. Okay. Says she'll get back to me by morning. And that I am a son of a bitch. And, come on. Let's grab a bite. Listen, let's not worry Joss more than we need to, huh? We're hot on the trail. We'll know more tomorrow. That's it.
Dorian, please.
But it really tastes like boogers. Yeah, boogers.
Joss, we're finished.
All done. Off to bed, then.
We left some for you, Uncle River.
Thanks, Monique.
Tell me you found something.
We'll know more tomorrow.
I sent some evidence to the lab. There's a chance we could know where to find Randy by morning.
When's the last time you ate?
Yesterday.
Have mine. I'm not hungry.
Thanks. Maybe later.
River, tell me, and be honest. Will you find him?
I can't promise you anything, Joss, except that we'll do our best.
You'll do your best.
Joss, you mind if V takes Randy's trailer for the night?
No? Sure.
Staying, right? You gotta help me see this through. To the end.
Of course I'll stay.
Find your way all right?
Yup. Gonna hit the sack soon. Can't be easy raising 3 kids on your own.
Well, it wasn't any easier with my husband. In fact, the best days were when he didn't come home. There were times I wished he'd disappear for a month, just to not have him hang around.
That bad, huh?
His bike in the highway, that was his world. But at home, let me tell you a story. This one time he took Dorian into the city. Had some errand to run, just father and son. He came back that night, dead-ass drunk, raging at me for calling the cops on him.
Did you?
River found him in some dive and brought Dorian home.
Must have been a relief then, when he left.
For weeks, I cried every night. My husband was killed. The father of my children.
I'm sorry.
Randy changed. He locked up. Not to mention the other 2 I still had to raise. Life was rough with him and without him. Sometimes there's no solution.
How'd he die?
Thale DeCaldos told me he died an honorable death. Whatever the hell that means. They showed me his body, where his face used to be. Couldn't see the honor in that.
Let's, change the subject. Hang in there, Joss.
V, wake up.
Not done sleeping.
Yawin called. It worked. The cartoon. He's dreaming.
You got the BD?
Right here. Slot it in. Jack into the computer. I want to see it on the monitor.
That doc of yours is quick, not bad.
What's the matter with you, Anthony? I have to report this. I hope you understand that. This isn't normal behavior. Anthony, you killed Liam's turtle.
He was sick. He wouldn't eat, stayed in his shell. I just wanted to help him.
By injecting him with HGH? What were you thinking? Is this something your father taught you? Good people took you in, extended their trust. This is how you repay them? Your friend died. I understand. But that is no excuse.
Fuck you.
What did you just say? Okay, I've had enough. Principal's gonna hear about this. Your foster parents, too. I see. Like father, like son.
Don't you dare talk about my dad!
That's right, you little shit. I know it all. Farm failed. Dad put a bullet in his head.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You can't talk about my dad, you prick! You can't! You can! He was sick, weak. I just wanted to help him.
What's the matter with you, Anthony? I have to understand that.
Back in Harris's summer kid days.
This is a normal behavior. Anthony, the cue leads turtle. This is a good Okay, I know. I see. My father, my son.
I recognize this shooting. It was a case study back at the academy. Give me a sec to check which school that was. Laguna Bend. Looks like the whole town got flooded in the 50s. Well, at least we know the general area where Harris lived.
Guess that'd be that. Trophy. Old one. Dated from 2042. First place in an interscholastic wrestling tournament.
Tony! Where you going now? Come here!
Coming!
Harris looks even younger here.
Tony, come here!
Yeah, Dad?
You forget something?
I asked you a question!
I don't know.
Choline, I'm at thionine levels. See anything odd?
Too low?
You were supposed to check before school. What do you gotta say for yourself? Cows gonna die because of you. Gonna kill it like you killed your mama.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, just dial up her hormones. And shut off that goddamn cartoon! How many times I gotta tell you not to leave it like that, Half the day I spent trying to turn that shit off.
That's our cartoon. Little Tony really seemed to love it.
Guess that'd be that. Looks like a cattle bioscanner. It's for checking vitals.
Got no way to ID him. Kid's father was a real hard ass. See that? Cow's sick, like the rest.
Where you going now? Come in!
Cattle injectors for hormones, antibiotics. People ate meat loaded with this shit.
How many times I can tell you not to leave like that?
Supplements in the feed for disease-free livestock.
And where are you up to, Mike? Come here, you rascal. You'll hurt yourself. Tony'll take good care of you. Easy now.
I think this might be the place, V. It's a recent memory. Gotta be his hideout.
Got some cables. Got a clock. An hour to midnight. Looks like Peter Pan turned this farm into a goddamn final bastion.
Must have been an auto shop or something here at some point.
Fuck me. He treats the kidnapped boys like cattle. Look, another one.
Don't see Randy anywhere. Fire department search stamp right here. City South. Perfect.
The terminal controls the pens. Gotta be another deck somewhere for the mines and turrets. Signage on the farm model points to petrochem.
Where are you up to, Mike?
Hey, the Illuminated Towers. Promoting the Us Cracks album that came out then. Colors changed every hour.
Yeah, Miss Power, you're in the...
The machine controls an injection system for stimulants, hormones, something. Hearing what I'm hearing?
Trash barge. That's the signal to dump. Has to be a landfill nearby. I think that might be it.
Okay, so where do we sit now exactly?
We know Harris still lives near an old school that's now underwater. You can see the NC skyline and the Us Cracks towers from the farm. It's a few miles out. Farm's located near a landfill. We know that too. Shipping code on the game Randy got from Harris traces out to the Badlands. Harris's IP places him outside Night City, within a radius of a dozen miles or so. Those towers promoting the Us Cracks album. Colors change regularly, once an hour. So we know the time.
11 at night.
Right. And that puts the farm east of the city. Southeast, actually. Stamp on the NCFD certificate was from the southern region. Farm model's a petrochem design, so that eliminates any others. Which narrows it down to Edgewood Farm. That's gotta be our place.
So, we've got it.
Just hope we didn't fuck it up. Come on, we gotta go.